Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out some more SHINee. So SHINee was another group that I wanted to check out that I checked out a bit ago, but I hadn't really, checked out more, but they intrigued me. I feel like a good bit. And some of the members I had already listened to, like their solo stuff. So just wanted to check out more by them just as a group in general, since I did like a lot of the last stuff that we did check out in the last video. And then from this video, if I'm really liking these songs as well, I think I'll also go through their discography and stuff like that. So in this video, I took some of you guys' recommendations of the songs that you guys wanted me to check out by them. I just picked out the ones that were the most requested, and I'm gonna be right into it in this video. So yeah, definitely really excited to check these songs out. So yeah, let's get into this. All right, so I'm gonna be checking these out in the order that they were released, right? So starting with the first one, it's called Ring Ding Dong. Interesting. So obviously very old. Oh, we're just starting like that, okay? Like immediately. This percussion right here. I like how he started that. That's nice. I like how it's kind of empty right here with just like percussion right there. I like how he's holding those lines out as well. Nice. Okay, how it was interesting. Is this the hook right here? Just a repetition of this? This dance as well? Yeah, the sound with that as well. Okay, not sure how I feel about that hook right there. Let's see how it progresses right here. It's really nice sounding going with that, Yeah, instrument right there. I like how it kind of pans as well. Interesting autotune they're using. I think it kind of fits with the sound of with the kind of higher synth sounding coming right there. Let the groove of this beat. Ooh. Okay, I like this. It's like the same melody that Junghyun was singing in the beginning. More kind of layer vocals on that. Nice. Yeah, I love how the beat's just still going as well. Nice, nice harmony in that. Okay. They're doing a lot of repetition of the kind of. Ooh, the sound of that, the harmony in that, with that same thing on that. Oh, nice taking it out right there. As it repeating that. Yeah, really nice sound with the layer vocals on that. And the repetition. I'll say it's very catchy though. I like how they say it, just kind of like the note right here, and then go higher with that. Interesting melody you sing on top of that. Ooh, interesting what he did with his voice right there. Second note, and then kind of pan as well. Let's break right there. Nice. Yeah, I love the harmony that comes in the right on that baby. Definitely my favorite melody on this. Yeah, on that. Nice. Just sing over to the vocal. Nice. Yeah, interesting what they're doing with that. Oh, they chopping it up and repeating it. Ooh, okay. That's how the chord going down with this. Still keeping that kind of rhythm of that, the way their percussion going. Just a little, less forward on that and the synth on that. Nice. Even with the auto-tune, they sound really nice. Still on that. Of course, you know. I like it that they do have it off at some points though. Now something in that? Yeah, really nice sound with that bridge. Okay, repeating this melody. Got a little sound that comes in right here on top of that. Alright. And high harmony on this, very nice. Nice and repeating this, okay. I love that move as well. Just that like lean up and then that right there. To stop on that. I would say this hook right here definitely grew on me as the song kept going. The wings are very interesting. Yeah, I guess, you know, that's one thing I would say about songs that are longer that I really like a lot. Like, even if, you know, when the hook starts or whatever, I'm not too fond of it. Usually as it keeps going and as they repeat it more, it gets like more like catchy, and I'm enjoying it more. Because at first I was like, okay, is that the hook right there with the ring ding ding ding? And the way that they were saying it was like, okay, interesting. But I didn't know if I, you know, liked it 100%. But as they kept going on and everything else in the song kept adding onto it, I definitely did enjoy this a lot more as it kept going. So yeah, 100% very, very enjoyable for this one. Very like kind of fun, kind of groovy thing going on with this one as well. I love how that beat just like keeps going, just that entire groove. I feel like that's the one thing that's going to make me kind of revisit this song as well. It's just like you can really just like, you know, go and kind of like groove to it just the entire time. Love how they sounded just overall with the melodies, really nice overall melodies, especially that, you know, baby, that whole thing right there. I love that, especially the way Junghyun started. I like how he started right there, but I love how they bring it back in on that chorus with the harmonies on that. I feel like that's definitely going to be one thing that makes me revisit this song as well. Like how they had multiple different kind of repeating parts as well, like with that kind of like fantastic, elastic, that whole thing. Really nice harmonies on that. Very interesting what they did with the auto-tune on this 100%. Honestly, I'm like, you know, always too fond of like a heavy auto-tune in a song, but I think right here they did it, you know, very nicely, kind of stylistically, right? Because obviously we know they're pretty nice singers already, and they even sounded really nice here. Even with the auto-tune on there, kind of like, you know, making their voice sound a little weird on that, it still, you know, fit because of, I guess, the kind of sound that they went for just overall with the way there's kind of like the synths were going on in that, the beat and stuff like that. It fit stylistically on that, and I think they sounded pretty nice still on that. I do like the melodies in the bridge as well, like how those chords are going down. I do like that they took the auto-tune off for certain notes as well. So, you know, they still sounded pretty nice on all of that. So yeah, very, very nice for this one. I love that little choreo that they do on that ring ding ding part as well. So yeah, 100%, definitely enjoy this one. I'll definitely have to check out like a full performance they do of this as well, because I kind of want to hear how they sound without the auto-tune, just singing the entire thing, just to see how they sound on that. But just overall for this one, definitely very enjoyable. Definitely probably the most kind of interesting song I've heard by them so far. But yeah, now let's go on to the next track that we have. All right, so the next song we were checking out by them is called Lucifer. Okay, interesting. And I want to see, you know, see what they're doing with this right here. Okay. So it sounds like an, you know, kind of similar, kind of with the sound, the synth thing going on. But I feel like this sound fits with like the time it came out as well. I think a lot of people are gonna put this more electric, kind of like synthy type sound, synth pop. Ooh, okay. The armors right here. Interesting how I got the 1 and 2 right there. Nice right there. I like how they hit that. Go with that beat as well. The hair right there. All their hairstyles are crazy. Yeah, very interesting. I was like kind of like empty right here with just that percussion. their voices. Very interesting where their voices are kind of placed right here. Kind of over here a little more. Ooh. Now it's a little more forward on the right as well. As they joins, that was really nice. A little kind of like a little glitch move right here with that, and then going to that. That's nice. Like a slow movement. Ooh, nice harmony on that. Okay, I'm gonna beat right here. Nice. I like the cuts they did with the video with that. Nice. Ooh, okay, I can feel now a little more. Yeah, the chord looks really nice on this one as well. That kind of riser sound they use. Yeah, the way it feels out with this harmony is very nice. Okay. Nice, okay, like that. That line is giving me like something Daft Punk will put out, something like that. Oh, the flow and the way she said that. Oh, that was interesting. Like how he sung that. Okay, nice. Love war moves like this. They make like a little thing right there. How he hit that. Nice. Oh, nice. Love that. Little riff down right there. Like the walls going in the back as well. Yeah, there's something that's vocally on this. Love that groove with that kind of like, you know, the legs going this way, and the arms as well. Love how it feels like with the harmonies. Also with this one, you know, so you have that beat going as well. Just keep it going with that groove. Nice, I like that. Like how they sing out with the melody. Okay, ooh. Nah, you just smooth it, bro. Just kind of just. Nice vocal right there. Okay. Okay, these shots right here. Kicking nice. Nice. On that. Ooh. Yeah, he had that out. Very, very nice. Like how it kind of like faded out as well. I like that right there. Got little robot type moves going on there. That was clean right there, going over right there. Hey, I gotta see the full choreo of all these songs. Nice. What's that? Very interesting how they did the line really. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard his voice go in that tone. That's interesting. Yeah, I love this part right here. The melody in this is very nice. Okay, echoes as well. The way they do this music video is hilarious. Like the way that, like Mino just coming right there, like the echoes. Nice. See it out. Nice. Taking it out. It's just harmony. And doing that move like in the beginning and then doing that. Interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting for this one as well. Like I said, this one's kind of similar to the sound of the last one. I like, you know, the overall kind of just energy of this one a lot. I feel like this one had very, very nice melodies as well. A lot of different parts as well. I was liking how they were doing that. I feel like this one definitely had more variety on, you know, just I guess how that beat was going. I like how they had that. I like that section in the beginning that they had. They never really brought that kind of beat back in and the sound of that. Let me actually see if I can go back to that right here. Yeah. This right here. Yeah, I love that. I don't think they bring that back in at any parts of the song, right? But I like how they did that towards the beginning. That was nice. I like how everything filled out. I like how there were, you know, a lot of nice contrast with like the empty sections and then them filling it out, like the harmonies that fill out the lines as well. You know, I think they sound very, very nice with that. Very interesting kind of like talk rap sections as well, like the delivery on the lines as well is very interesting. Love how that beat was going. This one had a similar thing with like, you know, just the whole groove and beat of everything still going. I like that. Choreo was definitely a highlight for like the music video for this one. Definitely like how that was looking, and then the way that they were doing like the acting with the camera and stuff like that. That was really nice. I like how they filmed like certain shots. That was really entertaining going with this one. But yeah, just overall choreo wise, I was liking how that was looking just overall, and of course vocally, I liking how they were hitting like certain notes on this one, especially the one where, you know, Junghyun sung that note out and was like holding it out. That was very, very nice. Yeah. So yeah, definitely really enjoyed this one. I feel like maybe I'll listen to this one just a little less, but definitely in a more kind of like higher energy setting and stuff like that. This one I would definitely put on. Like I said, it had that nice kind of high energy, kind of just like beat just going and stuff like that and everything. I like how they did everything with that. Production wise, it was very interesting as well. I feel like these two songs so far has been probably some of the most interesting kind of production wise songs that I've heard by them. So yeah, really enjoyed this. Now let's go on to the next one that we have. All right, so next one we have is called View right here. So it's a little newer. Let's see if they have subtitles. Well, actually, my subtitles haven't been even showing up on the sound. Ooh, I like those chords a lot. So definitely a different vibe from the other two so far. I'll forward everything as well. Nice. You just get kidnapped? What the frick? So in the car and then like chloroform on it. That's a nice melody. I like how that beat's kind of building up. Yeah, really nice everything. That harmony coming on that. Yeah, it's building up nice. Ooh. Okay, I like this sound. It's kind of like housey type. That's a nice melody. The bass on that's nice. Yeah, that melody right there. I like the high vocal on that as well. Yeah, I love how that bass is going on that. Okay, I like that. What's that sound? Onto that. I like that choreo they do with their shot as well. Nice. Ooh. Oh, what the frick? What the frick is going on? Hold on. Get a little spicy in the music video. I don't know what the frick going on. That sounds nice on that. How you singing? Oh, you like nah. Nice. I'm doing a high harmony. I had to build up with that. Very nice ad libs. Nice right there. Yeah, how feels that right here with the sound is very nice on this. Very catchy on this melody. Nice how he's singing that. Alright, thing right. Yeah, the slide break right there is really nice enough. Okay, I like the repetition of the down right there. Ooh, sound dropping to this bridge. Sound. Oh, we got hit. Love how Tammy's song right here. And I'm in that. Echoed as well, so that is nice. Yeah, I love what they're doing with their voices on the production as well. Love how he's on that. Kind of like echoing that. Yeah, it's just like going with that as well. And then the beat on that, and then break, and then dropping down. Nice. Definitely right up my alley because of sound. Okay, I like that melody right there. Like how soft he's singing that. It's been going like slow. I like that with the choreo. That's ad-libs. Nice. Yeah, really nice for this one. Love the sound. The police coming? Yeah. Love how dancey this one was. Very, very nice house sound with this one. Love how they did the production. 100%. That bass on that is very, very nice. Love how everything was forward right there. Really catchy as well with that main melody. Even that melody that they sing with it. Like that. That's one of my favorite melodies as well. Love how they were singing that as well. Yeah, just how everything fills out with the sound is very, very nice. I think this is definitely a song I'm going to be listening to a lot. 100%. Definitely, the most out of the ones that we checked out so far. I was a little confused at what was going on in the music video. Cause they got kidnapped at the beginning. So I'm guessing they got kidnapped by these girls. Like they were, I'm guessing, you feel me? They're celebrities, right? They were like maybe after some type of like event or something like that they were at. They got in their car that they usually, travel in. Then it turns out to be, you feel me, kidnappers, but not really in the car. And it's these girls, and they kind of they knock them out with something. Then they bring them to the forest or something like that. And then now they're just out in public, just hanging out. Like they're like away from like, I guess, the celebrity life, and they're hanging out with these girls having fun or something like that. And then they're trying to avoid the cops because, of course, you feel me, it seems like they got kidnapped. So it's like, you feel me, the cops are probably after them trying to find them or whatever. That's what it seemed like. I think that's what was happening. And then there's something at the end with a party, and somebody got hit over the head with a bottle. It was a bunch of crazy stuff happening. But I like the way they filmed this though. I like that overall kind of natural outside look of everything. I do like the way they filmed this kind of section with the choreo as well, with the kind of backlit kind of like going on, the color of everything. That was very interesting. The choreo was looking nice. Like I said, I like that little shoulder move that they do in the choreo as well. That's very nice. A lot of nice parts with that. But yeah, overall with the sound, I would say definitely enjoyed this one a lot. Definitely right up my alley, like I said. Also, as always, they sounded very, very nice vocally, especially with the ad-libs towards the end and stuff like that. Was really loving everything like that. So yeah, now let's go on to the next song that we have. All right, so the next song I'm checking out is called Married to the Music right here. So, marriage is a slow death. Interesting.
Yeah. Wait up, girl, hold on.
I like that low sound in there. Yeah, this bass type thing. We get like a kind of like a horror concept on this. It looks like it's the way. That's all that. Yeah, that bass is really nice in that. I like how he said A right there. Nice. Ooh. Nice. Is that a ghost or something? You drank that? That's something in there? that's something as well. I like how you sing that. Very kind of like soft on that. On the end of that. Got a little bit up. Shoot. That's whole head. Ooh, okay. All he's trying to drop with this. The brass coming in and guitar. I like that right there. Yeah, they seen like the line going over that. And then the thing after that. Yeah, layer vocals on it, nice. And they kicked the head. What the heck? Oh, the building up. Oh. I see how this is. The sound feels on it. The girl with this. Oh, I love that melody. It's very nice. Let's go on high with that. What is going on, bro? He popped his eyes out, bro. I love this right here. The held out and then the building harmony in that. That's nice. Oh yeah, this is definitely my favorite so far. 100%. Wow. The sound. Very nice. This right here. The harmony on that. Nice. It's still going on that. Nice. Yeah, I love how he's singing that as well. And then they have like a little rap section after that. Yeah, based on that again, really nice. Okay, go back to this. Yeah, they're all getting like just like messed up somehow. And he got his nose taken off. The harmony on that, yeah. Nice. Love how groovy this beat is as well. Yeah, really nice on that. Alright. Love the string sound they're using as well. They're vomiting confetti. Yeah, what is going on? I love this build up. The sound on that. I love how he said don't stop and it kind of like breaks right there with that sound. That's nice. Yeah, the sound of breaks that comes out with very nice. Dun, 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 dun. On that. She took his lips. Oh my gosh. That is so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then he's singing with that. Yeah, I just love stuff like that as well. Like just like a line and you have like, you know, the layer voices singing along after that, you know, which is nice. So nice. And then, okay, they go into this little bridge, a little more empty right here. I like the string sound that came around. Okay. Okay, I like the kind of call answer thing right there. Who in the world? Look at his whole face up. Now, who is this girl? She's like going around messing. Nice. Taman's hitting this. And the harmony in that. The breaking joint in it. I like how the bass goes down on that as well. And come back in with the chorus. Fire. Nice ad lib right there. That's so good. Ooh, the percussion right here. Ooh, and the ad lib. How soft you think? That was nice. No, nothing. I love how long this chorus is. Well, nice harmony on that. Singing it out. Yeah, I'm loving this. Such a nice melody harmony that. Yeah, so what was she just like messed up all of them. Freaking took Key's whole head, like Tamer's eyes, Junghyun's lips, Onu's nose. They burned Minho's whole face off. What the heck? Yeah, this is crazy. So yeah, definitely like a horror type concept of this. Oh, what in the world? Oh, was she like making like a perfect kind of like she took multiple parts of them and then combined it into one? Like a Frankenstein type? Probably, yeah, it was given that, especially with like the green kind of liquid earlier. I don't know. Very interesting music video. I like the horror concept right here. But this song is amazing. 100%. Definitely my favorite title track by them. Besides Replay is top. That I don't think that's ever gonna get beat. Just the genre of that one, of course, is just up there, amazing. But this right here, fire. This is definitely a close second. Definitely one I'm going to be listening to a lot. I love the sound of this one. Definitely right up my alley. Just a very nice groovy sound. I love the instruments that fill out in that chorus, the melodies that they sing when they sing Married to the Music. I love how they, go higher on that. And the, of course, the layer voices after the melody that they sing on that. I love the sound of the harmonies throughout this entire thing. What they did with the instrumental, especially that first part as well on that chorus. That was really good. I love they did a good bit of like building the harmonies going on throughout this one. But when they hold out those notes on this one, but after this right here, going to this second verse, was this like a post-chorus part or was it like a second verse? Because they had that, but they didn't bring it back. And it was so good. Yeah, I don't know if that must have just been like a little like post-chorus part for the first chorus or whatever, and then they go back into like the second verse because they went into like a similar melody that was going on for like the first thing, and that was really nice. I love how they were sounding overall vocally. In the verses as well, they sounded great, 100%. That verse was really nice. The kind of like brief section with it, the call-in kind of answer thing. Love that. Love that section building back up into that chorus as well, and that end section as well. I love that they did a building harmony on that with the note that Taemin sung out. You sounded very nice on that. Right here, they build up with that sound. How it filled out like it was a little more empty right here. That sound kind of going, and then dropping with that. And then the break again with that. Again going down. I love that. And I love how they kept it going right there as well. And then the melody they were singing. Yeah. And that's one of my favorite melodies. The da 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 da. I love that going on. Love the ad-libs towards the end. Doing the harmonies on that as well. Yeah, they freaking killed the frick out of this one. Vocally, production-wise, everything. Just very, very nice. 100%. Really enjoyed Married to the Music a lot. Definitely gonna be listening to the song. Now we have one more song to check out today. So the one we're gonna end on for today is called Atlantis. That sound with the guitar. Interesting sound going on top of that as well. Light. Ooh, the way he's singing right here. That line? Yeah, it's a specific kind of thing in the voice, kind of like it's almost like grit in there or something like that, the way he's singing out. I love that. Nice. Ooh, even key right there, I see on that. Ooh, nice harmony going on top of that and then dropping down with that. Ooh, nice chords going down. Oh, like the string sounds? They're very like behind, spread out in the back. Interesting. Very nice bass on that. Nice hold on that melody. Yeah, I like that. And more on the side as well. Nice, I like that. Harmony in it. Oh, interesting beat right here. I like that melody. How'd he go along with that? Nice. Yeah, the beat is really nice on this. Yeah, I sing that in the high register as well. Wow, the layer vocals on that's nice. I sing that out. Nice. Okay, I like that choreo right there. You hitting it? Love the contrast and how he's singing right here. You know, compared to the first verse, more kind of like soft and low right there. That's kind of building harmony in that. It starts. Thank you. On top of that, nice separated lines right there, and do that. Harmony in that. Ooh, okay. The bass going on. Got a little rap thing. Okay, I like the hell that's. I like how that's very interesting way he said Atlantis right there. Okay, nice on that. Nice. Hold on the note. Yeah, this is a really nice melody. Again, love how you sing that. And I register on that. Nice choreo as well with this one. Yeah, they're doing nice with the choreo on this. And it's very nice. Especially with they're moving with that melody right there. Yeah. Nice harmony again on that. Nice sound with the. Yeah, I love that. That sound. Sound strings in the back. Love the vocal tone on this song. Nice going on with that. Nice. Oh, that was long. I like that. He held that out. Build up with that as well as the chorus comes on top of that. Nice. That's really that was very nice. Nice ad lib right there. How's this going? Like I was like running right there. Nice. Nice. I hear that. Yeah, they sound so nice on this one. How many on this line? Wow. The way they held this right here, the arm going up with that. Yeah. Yeah, you had to have some really nice kind of like leaning like that as well with that. Yeah. Yeah, that quick as well though. Oh, okay with the little choreo of that and the leg going in. I like how the vocals kind of echo right there. Just a guitar melody. And a quick little turn. I like that. Yeah, this was really nice. Love this one. They sounded so nice. 100%. Yeah. Love that one. The melody, very, very catchy on that, you know, with the deep, you know, like I said, love how they sing that in a high register on that. Love the sound of that beat. Very nice groovy thing on that. Everything feels out is very, very nice. Especially towards the end when they were hitting those notes. They sounded great vocally on that. Love all the different kind of deliveries on, you know, how they were saying specific lines, especially timing, the different kind of ways that he was singing, especially like starting and then even going to the second verse and even how he started with the bridge as well. It's like he sung in like very different kind of tones each time. I was really liking how he was sounding. Love the use of the strings in the song, especially towards the end with like the bridge as well. I love how they were using in that section. Like how kind of atmospheric that section got as well. That was very, very interesting. I like the, just the whole concept of Atlantis they used for this. I think they did really nice with the video, kind of having this on underwater kind of look and everything, and all, all the stuff like the fish and stuff like that, even like raining in that one section as well. Really like that, little outro melody that they had towards the end with the "it's like we are underwater." That's a really nice kind of thing right there, addition to that. Even like the kind of beat change a bit going into the Minho's little rap section right here. That was really nice how that went. Love how he delivered a line on that. How the beat went down. Yeah, just really, really nice for this entire thing. Like I said, I think they sounded all great, very, very nicely, just vocally and everything. This is also a song I'm gonna be listening to a lot by them, and I definitely gotta check out that choreo. That choreo was looking nice. They were hitting that very, very nice on this one. So definitely, any kind of recommendations that you guys have for performances for any of the songs that we checked out today, definitely put that down in the comments down below. I'll definitely be checking those out because dance wise, they're crazy 100% as well. They seem like they go crazy with that. And then of course, vocal wise, they all sound great and everything. So yeah, really, really like Atlantis right here. And all these songs. That's going to be the end of my reaction to SHINee today. Like I said, just definitely want to check out more by them just to see if I'm, liking kind of more of their stuff, because I do want to kind of go through their discography, and I think I'll start doing that after this video. You guys can recommend me any albums I should start with, because definitely want to check out their B-sides as well, because these title tracks are hitting them. I'm liking how they're sounding a lot, and it's so great as well because like I said, I've listened to majority of the members like solo stuff, and then I've been checking out some Taemin stuff as well, and I'm planning to check out some Junghyun stuff, but like hearing them all kind of like on their own thing and really liking that stuff, and then hearing them come together on these songs, it's nice, just hearing and stuff like that. So I'm excited to check out more by them just in general. So yeah, 100% really, really enjoy this. If I had to pick a favorite from the day, definitely Married to the Music, followed probably closely by Atlantis or View. Those three I feel like I'll be listening to the most. Ring Ding Dong and Lucifer, definitely the songs that I'm most interested in, like seeing like performances of as well, like choreo wise. Those were looking very interesting. So those would be songs that I'll probably listen to not as often, but still pretty often if I'm like checking out performances and stuff like that. But yeah, 100%. Tell me what you guys thought about these songs down below. Would you like, would you not like? Tell me what your favorites were out of the 5 that we checked out today. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to these, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.